How's everybody doing? We're back today after a little hiatus, a little disappearance of that chipper guy, missing in action. We did the Canada fishing trip, so there's a video coming out on that, but didn't have no one to upload videos or nothing, so that's why nothing got uploaded. Nothing. I would have made videos if they would have been uploaded, but there's no point in making videos, yada yada yada, if no one's home. So we're back. That's a 10-foot log for some reason. Anywho, we're back. This job is a job we left before frost laws. And yeah, we're cooking with gas here. The chipper setup, I just chipped the first load, and let me tell you what. I changed my knives. That thing's dialed right in right now. It is just a smoking wood out. So we got the old slasher set up here, and yeah, we got issues. When I got back, yeah, somehow something went. I don't know what happened. I don't know who did it, but something went through the windshield of this thing and put a hole in it. So therefore, when we got here, the glass had then fallen out into the seat. So yeah, there's nothing up there anymore. There's windshield's blew out. So I slashed a little bit without it. It's kind of weird. But yeah, I slashed a few logs without it. And some firewood. I got a couple to trim. Yeah, that's the type of day it's been. It's been one of those days. We got the truck in here. The truck got stuck. It got stuck again. So we put the hook on the cable, the skidder. Got that done. It was just one of those busy days. This morning, I went over the new chipper, and there's an 8-foot popple right there, and 10-foot hardwood. How many 10-footers are there? That one's one. Oh, I didn't cut these, so I'm just going back. I'm just observing what's kind of going on here, and I'll take you along with me. There's another popple log right there. So yeah, I gotta pick them out. But we got back today. We got back last night to work today. Helped out with the old chipper. The main cylinder on the boom packings blew out, so we swapped cylinders on that, and did a little work on that, and then come out here, got the slasher set up, slashed some wood, and there are some suck holes out here. There are some really bad just holes, and this is actually in between where the chipper and slasher set last time, and there's a giant hole on the other side of that. So we didn't bring the chipper back as far as we did last time because it gets really bad back in here. So it's just nasty suck holes. How do I know it's nasty suck holes? Because we got the dozer buried in here putting the landing in, and we had to I didn't make a video about that, but we had it buried. So yeah, it's just like everywhere you go, you have stuff like this, your stiff legs all the way down, and you're bouncing all over. But there's only a few loads here, so we're just gonna keep rolling. We're just gonna fight through it. Yeah, keep going. Don't stop. But here's an interesting thing I got to show you. We cut these trees in February, and they got leaves on them. And it's always interesting to me to look at this stuff, because if they can get water, they're going to get water. And somehow these trees are growing leaves. It's always interesting. That tree is. Always interesting to see stuff like this. I thought I'd share with you guys. She actually blossomed out in leaves. So did that one. There's a bunch of trees. But yeah, I was chipping and had a couple come up. They had a bunch of leaves on them that were cut in February. So if they can get a little moisture, if they can get a little water somehow, we've had this happen where we've had bundles sitting in ditches, and you come back later and they'll be just full of leaves because they were getting that water. And you can tell this one did the same thing. So, and that one, the whole row goes on down. Let's see. You can just see greens in all the tops. Kind of interesting. So I thought I'd show you. That's a big, nasty, gnarly thing. Hopefully she's solid, because I'm going to have to cut her all the way up to there before we can get it through that chipper, because that's a big old nasty. But kind of what's going on. We're back. I'm back. And I'll be putting a little Canada video out there. It's really short, and it's just a few clips. You know, I took all my gear up there, and I just didn't do a whole lot because it was one of those things where I wanted to chillax. I go up there with the expectation of making amazing videos. Then you get up there, and it's like, I don't want to take videos. I just want to fish and hang out. So I did more fishing and hanging out than making videos. But I got a few clips, and we'll put that together. We've seen some animals, but that birch tree grew some leaves. Yeah, they're getting water in them. But we're going to get this place cleaned up. This wood's a lot straighter, prettier than the last job. Them oak tops, let me tell you, they'll make a man out of you quick. Real quick. They'll get your blood flowing, get your red face. But this stuff is a little different. So we got some bark going here. I was going to fill this kind of in first. I'm going to fill that in over there. Get her filled in. Try to, because this is just nasty, stinky. It smells like a cow pen out here. But the regrowth, we cut all that through there. It just looks spectacular. Always get how bad it looks after you cut, but if you do it right, it looks really nice. If you get it done by professionals, you know. And we're not professionals. We're professionals. So anyways, yeah, this thing's just it's running great. I did smoke my belts. Not today. The last time I ran it in them nasty oak tops, and there's reasons for it. So I did, let's see, can you see? I snugged it up just a little bit. Not hardly at all, but I didn't have any problems that load. So hopefully we can protect all that stuff in there. We don't want anything happening in there. Air compressor worked great today. No muffler. Thing is just loud. Just a blowing the smoke, and loud. It's blowing smoke because I ran out of gas doing knives, which always happens when you're by yourself. So you're having to walk back and forth. And I put some mixed gas in there. She'll still eat. She'll still run, just a little juicier. So yeah, I tightened up the motor. I moved my whole motor, tightened up my belts, and yeah, you can see I didn't do it a whole lot, just a little bit. That all got fixed. But no, when you're running them oak tops, so you got to be careful, because if you get a top that's really nasty and big at the end, and then it's like 10 feet long, and it hits the knives really hard, and you got that big chunk or knot at the end, sometimes it can slow this down a little bit, but it doesn't slow that down, and then your belt starts smoking up there. But it didn't happen today. The wood's a little better, and I got new knives, and I tightened that up, so that should help. But it's just being a truck driver today, and this landing is really tight because we're not set up like we need to be, because this chipper is about 30 foot this way when it was that way. So turning around in here was really hard. And we have the biggest trailer. Loading the biggest trailer, Josh's trailer, back in here. So he got loaded, and I went through and I leveled all that off through there, cleaned it all up, made it look all pretty, and then I leveled all this over here. Hopefully tomorrow we can get something done out here. You know what I mean? And just trying to get ready for morning. Always trying to get everything's ready for morning. When he backs that chipper truck in here, we can chip, then we can slash, and then we can chip. Then he can go to the mill, then I can skid, and then I can slash. Then he can come back and skid and get loaded and go to the mill. So, kind of the ideas. Mike, I got your gas can. He might be home looking for it. And I got your chainsaw. I went and stole it from the personal stash. Here's funny. This cracks me up. Gas and fire never mix. Why is there a picture of a boy on there? You know, I always think that's funny. There's pyro girls out there, I think. But yeah, here's the glass action. It fell out in one piece, so we didn't have a mess anywhere. It turned out really good, and we got a bunch of other goodies in there we'll have to go over later. But right now, I'm going home. It's hot. We worked today. A lot of wrenching and parts and doing that kind of stuff. Hopefully we can do a little production tomorrow between us and the other crew. And yeah, I think it'll happen. I'm feeling pretty good. Got a little break, you know. I'm back, feeling good. Thanks for watching. Thank you all for your wonderful comments and all the support on the channel. You guys are amazing. Love you guys. Don't stop. Just keep rolling. I'll catch you later. That chipper guy will be back tomorrow, maybe. Who knows? Anyways, I'm going home.